Hey everybody, Mr. Egan here, and today we're going to be looking at how we're going to be using our active reading skills to make connections in our new article about our poisonous newts. Whenever we read new material, we have to think about how it connects to things we already know to kind of solidify and make place in our brains for all of this new information. And a great way to connect with our article is to do one of three things: to identify important questions you have about something in the text, to find valuable connections you can make with the text and things you already know, and to have those big light bulb moments between where we take our big question about what's going on with our newts and finally make sense of it. And these are three ways that we can connect with what we're reading to really solidify what we know. So we're going to look at how to find these three things within our articles, along with how to highlight and note take different things to continue practicing these active reading skills. So when we get into the article, obviously we're going to start and read from top to bottom, and we're going to look for questions, connections, and aha moments. So right off the bat, the deadly dare, rough skin newt. So remember, whenever we create highlights and notes, we have to click and drag across. We would highlight, and then from here we can add a note to say what question, what connection, or what aha moment we have here. So for example, a question I might have when I read the title right off the bat is the deadly dare. Whenever I think of the dare, I think of something or someone being challenged. So my question is, who or what is being challenged within this article? Okay. So someone or something is being challenged in some way, and well, we hopefully can make sense of that as we move on. Another thing we can do is find a connection or have an aha moment. So let's go ahead and take a look. In 1979, a friend dared a 20-year-old man in Oregon to swallow a living rough-skinned newt. The man didn't realize how poisonous rough-skinned newt, the lethal, fast-acting poison called tetrodotoxin, oozed from their skin. The man swallowed the newt whole and started feeling weak. A few minutes later, he described a numb feeling all over his body. His friend tried to take him to the hospital, but refused, and just 20 minutes later, the man was dead. So right off the bat, this might be a really big aha moment for us, okay? So the man that swallowed the newt whole a few minutes later felt numb, and then he was dead. So a big aha moment that maybe we have here is, hey, if humans die from eating the newt, I bet predators will die if they eat a poisonous newt. So clearly the poison is the focus point. Clearly whether or not a newt is poisonous or not enough will affect whether or not it survives. Of course, the newt, the man swallowed, died too. In this particular case, being poisonous didn't help that individual newt survive. If the newts had to be eaten in order to defend themselves, being poisonous doesn't sound like a very good defense. How is being poisonous having a high level of TTX poison an adaptive trait for the rough-skinned newts? Well, there's another connection. Right there, I can highlight and note take, and I can make a connection. This is like the water storage from our thorn palms. High and low storage is an adaptive and non-adaptive trait. That's how we go about finding questions, aha moments, and connections in the article, and how we highlight and note take all of them as we read. So it's your job now to complete the survey. That's going to be found with the video. And if you have questions, reach out.